On this week's episode of You Can Quit Smoking, Jennifer was talking about how she kept turning to smoking as a way to lose weight. And I wanted to share my own story. It's not something I've been totally comfortable talking about it, but I think it's really important. So it might have taken me 100 times to quit smoking. I tried to quit all the time. And there was one time that I went a really long period, at least 6 months, and I was really starting to enjoy some of the health benefits of quitting. I had an appetite return. And so I put on 15 pounds. It was also my first year away at college. They call it the freshman 15. So I don't know if they're related, but I had put on some weight. And when I went back to visit the town I was living in previously, everyone was kind of surprised at how much my physical appearance had changed. And a lot of people say, wow, you put on weight. Maybe not mean. I'm not really sure what the intention was there, but it made me feel awful. I was really ashamed. And I thought that everyone was looking at me and judging me. I was skinny when I was smoking because I was very small as a smoker. I'm pretty sure I stunted my growth because I started smoking at 13. And I had a really slender frame. I wasn't really filling out as I went into adulthood. People always thought I was younger than I was. And so when I filled out a little bit more, I put on this weight. Actually, looking back, it was pretty healthy. It was normal. I was looking similar to what people around me had. I didn't look like a child anymore. I looked like a woman. But I don't know, like I said, those comments really kind of derailed me and made me feel like I needed to smoke to try to lose the weight. And so I did go back to smoking. I was also very stressed. So the combo of that, the stress, and then the agony I was putting myself in by feeling judged and heavy, that I went back to smoking. But the thing is, I never lost the weight. Even though I went back to smoking full time, right back at where I was, I did go back to eating less, having a small appetite, eating just one meal a day sometimes because smoking reduces my appetite incredibly, but I couldn't take it off. So I just want to put that out there for somebody that might think that if I go back to smoking, maybe I'll lose this weight I've put on, or it's a way to stay skinny, because that's not necessarily true, and it wasn't true for me. And also just to point out that skinny isn't healthy, that you can be very small and be nutrient deficient, be a smoker, be polluting yourself, and they're not equated. And so don't get hung up on that too much like I did for so many years, that diet culture that I was raised in. It's okay to be healthy, to eat, and to have some weight because of that. And you shouldn't have to harm yourself to be attractive. That's not self-love. But anyways, with Jennifer's story, it's really interesting. It took a turn that I definitely did not expect. She was pretty much forced to quit smoking, but she explains how those benefits rippled out and how it was the best thing for her family. So go check it out on this week's episode of You Can Quit